Okay, so just like yesterday, we had a pretty interesting trade involving the Sharks. This trade, like yesterday, was not super impactful to our team, but let's just talk about it. So the Sharks were in a three-team trade that involved sending Stefan Noesen to the Maple Leafs and receiving a fourth-round draft pick. And the third team in that trade, besides the Maple Leafs and Sharks, was the Columbus Blue Jackets. They received a first-round pick from Toronto and a fourth-round pick from Toronto exchange for sending Nick Foligno to the Leafs. And so, yeah, you can kind of see it wasn't that big of a trade for us, especially knowing that Nason was in the Barracuda, our AHL team, for a long time, so he wasn't really playing with us. He's been on for a while. I think at his best, he's a decent player. He's 28 years old, so he's all right. But, he hasn't played that much this year. I think he's played in 5 games. But total in his career, he's played 204 games. He has some experience. 31 goals lifetime. But it sucks to see him go because he's been on the team for a little bit, and it's been a ride for him, for sure. But I think for the best for the team, I think getting rid of him probably was the best, just to do for that. And I mean, it's not that big of a trade. We get a fourth-round pick. I think yesterday we got a later round pick as well. So I guess they're trying to stack up with draft picks. But the Blue Jackets do get a pretty good haul. I mean, they sent, the former captain of them, Nick Foligno, to the Leafs in exchange for a first-round draft pick and a fourth. So they definitely got a pretty decent haul for that. And yeah, so I think that was definitely an interesting trade. But I think it's good for the team. So, and they only play 20. The Sharks will only pay 25% of the contract, I'm pretty sure, or some portion of it. So I don't think it's that bad. I think maybe like it's good for the team. I'm not exactly sure. But we'll see here. And Nason, he's kind of been irrelevant for a while, but I think he's pretty good, when he's given a chance. I think it's same with Dubnyk, the same trade as yesterday in a way, because, when Dubnyk is put in a good situation, like he was at some points in the season, he plays well. But, I think for Nason, it was kind of a similar situation. He was good for the Sharks sometimes, but, other times he just wasn't on the ice. So let me know your thoughts on this trade. I'm not really, grieving about it, but I don't really care too much. So let me know your thoughts, and go Sharks.